Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Kai and I'm back with another YouTube video. Yes sir. So in this video, what I'm be talking about is Aries traits. I did like a series of this last year, you know what I'm saying? And I gave my take on it and everything like that. And yeah, I basically was talking about like me as a man and basically like what I agree with, you know what I'm saying? And in this video, it's gonna be kind of different because, you know what I'm saying, it said that we got some weaknesses, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to give my take on that, and I looked up like some traits with that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be basically just tell y'all like, you know, how I feel about, you know what I'm saying, what I looked up. And now I'm not gonna lie, like one of these topics I already talked about in my previous video, and that's the one I'm gonna start off with first. And basically it said one of our weaknesses as an Aries man is us being self-centered. But me, I'm gonna give my take on that. I actually disagree with that, you know what I'm saying? Because like being self-centered is a good thing because it tells you that, you know what I'm saying, like that you're focused on your goals, you know what I'm saying, and like what you want to achieve and do, you know what I'm saying, and like in your own way though, you know what I'm saying. That's what being self-centered means, you know what I'm saying. So that's necessarily not you know what I'm saying, a weakness, you feel me, you know what I'm saying. But it's like we want better for ourselves, you feel me, individually. So, you know, that's one thing I disagree with, you know what I'm saying. I kind of talked about that, like I said, in the previous video of an episode of my, you know what I'm saying, Aries traits and everything like that. And yeah, though, so I just had to get out of the way, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, though, that's what I put self-centered in my previous video. But yeah, though, so that's one of them. Now the next one, I kind of agree with this because it's a part of life though, if you look at it. Like, so it says we tend to sometimes make impulsive decisions, and with that it said we rush in situations without knowing long-term consequences. Okay, so yeah, I can agree to that. So for example, I'm gonna put it like this. So me, within my life, I have been in, you know what I'm saying, like situations where, you feel me, I didn't know what the outcome was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like when it was gonna hit me, you know what I'm saying, when it would come, and you know, like how it would come, you know what I'm saying. I definitely been in situations like that, so I kind of agree with it, you know what I'm saying. And like when it did come, it's like, how can I handle it, you know what I'm saying, like, you feel me. And yeah though, so like I definitely been in, you know, situations like that. And, you know, some of it was good, you know what I'm saying? Some of it was bad, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the good outweighed the bad, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know what I'm saying? Whether if it's good or bad, you know what I'm saying? That's up to you as a person, you know what I'm saying? As an individual, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, though, so I could definitely say that's something I can agree with, you know? I mean, if you think about it, it can be a weakness, you know what I'm saying? It's iffy, you know what I'm saying? It's iffy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, like decisions you make, you know what I'm saying, it's all up to you, you know what I'm saying? Like the song of Jado, all up to you, all up to you. I'm gonna put that song in here so y'all can talk about it. Shout out Jado on that song, all up to you. I see it's going up. But yeah, though, the decisions you make is up to you, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's right or wrong, you know what I'm saying, you gotta go with your gut feeling, you know what I'm saying? What you feel, you know what I'm saying, is what's right to do, even if it's not what's right to do, you feel me? Learn from your wrongs, you know what I'm saying? Learn from your mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, better yourself and prepare yourself to know what's better for you next time, you know what I'm saying? Or whenever it happens again, you know what I'm saying? Or any situation, you know what I'm saying? Like life related, or, you know what I'm saying, put it into a learning lesson, and, you know what I'm saying, you feel me, move on from it and grow. So yeah, though, that's what impulsive decisions, you know. So yeah, that's with that. And this my last, you know what I'm saying, little trait that said it was a weakness. But for me, personally, myself, you know what I'm saying, I don't think this is a weakness of mine. But, so I can say I disagree with this one too. But it says we have a hard time and like a difficult time apologizing. Now with me, you know what I'm saying, I don't think that's true. So like anytime I feel like wrong about something, or you know what I'm saying, I feel like I did something, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't the best, you know what I'm saying, for me to do, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna apologize. Like if I do a person, you know what I'm saying, a way, you know what I'm saying, that's unacceptable, you know what I'm saying, then I'm gonna apologize for it. And like, I'm gonna always be like, you know what I'm saying, a person where, you feel me, like, cause, I don't like being a person looked at as like a slimed out person or an unappreciated person, you know what I'm saying. I never been that type of person, you know what I'm saying. Like, you feel me, I've been a person that always like show love, support, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. But it's like, even if we on bad terms, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and for that to happen, you have to do something wrong to me, you know what I'm saying, or do something lame to me, you feel me? But, you know what I'm saying, I'm still, you know what I'm saying, gonna be like myself, and like, but you'll never get the same me though. Like, that's just me personally though. But, you know what I'm saying, because that's a shame on you, you know what I'm saying, because you did it, right? But it's like, yeah though, like, apologizing, it's like, if I know like that it's apologize worthy of, you know what I'm saying, apologizing for, then I'm most likely apologize. So like, I wouldn't say I have a difficult time doing that or a hard time doing that, and then say that's one of our weaknesses. But, you know what I'm saying, like, me as a man, I'm willing to man up, you know what I'm saying, about anything, that I'm not correct about. And yeah, so that's just how I feel about that trait, that it says as a weakness. And yeah though, so them was all the weaknesses. But I gave my take on agreeing and disagreeing of what, you know what I'm saying, it said. And I actually had a note card, you know what I'm saying, and listed everything that I just talked about. Hold on, let me get a little thumbnail real quick. But yeah though, I talked about that, everything that's on this paper, and you know what I'm saying, I will be doing more of these, you know what I'm saying. It's Aries season, so I'm be talking about some more of our traits, and we're gonna keep this, you know what I'm saying, series going and everything like that.